When you think of hunting at 9,000 feet, your mind instantly drifts to big game. But on this hunt, Luke Winge and I are chasing big old mountain birds in the scenic terrain of western Colorado.
So last night, we couldn't quite figure out where this turkey was. There's a drainage right here in front of me of aspens. And then there's pines on either side on these little finger ridges. Well, holy crap. I think Luke just shot one. Shot at one.
Oh. 4 days of a grind. Four days of a grind.
We decided to split up. He went on that side of the drainage, I went on this side. The gobbler was on that side of the drainage. There was just one shot. So he must have got one. He must have got him.
Hey, I heard it. Got him. It's funny, I was on the camera talking and you shot and I'm like, got him, dude. Freaking crazy. Were you right under him? Yes. Accidentally, too? Yes. Oh, dude. It's like, I thought they were back here.
Yeah. So I was just standing by a tree, got in there at 4:50 because it was so light. And I was like, I gotta get out. We gotta get out there early.
Yeah.
But I thought they were roosted right in here, so I got set up back here. Another one gobbled down this point.
I did hear that one.
At 5:03. So I booked it down there.
That's what time he gobbled?
Yes. And, well, a little after that. I checked my watch, 5:03. It was a little bit after that.
Really?
So I started going down there. And I didn't hear him again, but he was way further down. So I was just kind of hanging out right in here. And then one gobbled back there.
Is that a different one?
Yeah. So then I'm like, I think that was the first ones we went after.
First one we went after.
So then I was like, well, shoot. Like, you know, right in the middle of them all. And all of a sudden, I mean, I just kind of hung out for a little bit, wanted to really figure out before I just went stupid chasing gobbles. Well, all of a sudden, some hens start clocking back here. I'm like, you know what? If there's gobbles here, there's gobbles there, there's gobbles there, and there's hens here, I'm just going to say here.
Yeah.
So I just kind of eased down into a tree right over here. As soon as I sat down, got the camera set up.
Where was he?
Right up here, I'll show you. Like 30 yards away in the tree looking at me. All the gobbles, like 90% of the gobbling this morning was him. I was watching.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was moving towards him over here.
Yeah, I was watching him do it. So he died right here. Just, I mean, he's got a broken spur on him. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, he's white. That's your first Miriam's too.
Yeah, first Miriam's. Like,
congrats.
first mountain bird. Yeah, so I was sitting right up here. And I heard him clucking. No, I sat right here. Dude, here's this tree right here. This first big one.
Oh really? On that one that goes to the right there?
Yeah. Just gobbling and gobbling and gobbling and gobbling and gobbling all morning. And so I'm just sitting here like this. Like, I didn't know he was there. I thought these birds would walk this ridge somewhere here. And he ended up pitching down.
So all the hens are right here.
A lot of them, yeah.
Wow.
I'm still shaking, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I just sat
just
there.
have to be so long standing there with the moonlight. You could probably
I got 28 minutes of footage. Because as soon as I sat down and he gobbled, I just went click, turned it on.
Yeah.
And then I'm like checking my watch, like 5:21, 5:28, 5:32. Okay, he comes down. You know, but yeah, he would turn around and gobble, and he was strutting and drumming. And he would gobble back here, and he'd like do this.
So
like,
you could hear one off where we were.
Two.
But one was down here.
One was down here, and one was back here. And I, you know, so like these gobbles were actually coming closer.
Oh, they were?
But like, I couldn't move. You know, obviously I was sitting here with him right there.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, he just pitched down, and when he went behind us, when he was flying down, you know, I rose up, and as soon as he came out right there, I don't know.
He was closer. If he flopped 10 yards down.
Yeah.
Closer than I thought.
Yeah. It was right there, like, if he would have been where he's at now, I probably wouldn't have shot, but
He was on the edge.
he was right there, but shoot, like, first bird I've seen in 4 days.
It was right in your face.
Right there, dude.
A total coincidence.
He went to this, there's a little green branch right here. At one point he went over to that, and it was cool because like I didn't see him there, and that's when I kind of brought my gun a little bit, readjusted, and then all of a sudden his white head popped up, and he looked like a little kid in a tree fort, popping up above this branch, looking around. Like, I can't believe it worked out. Dude, thanks so much for reading, man. For Aubrey, I didn't shoot a baby beard. Shot a big turkey with a beard all the way to the ground, as she says. And then she crouches down and goes, all the way to the ground.
$100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600.
To keep you guys up to speed, one of us had the bright idea to drop about 1,500 feet in elevation through almost straight up and down stuff. At least there's a trail. And so yeah,
We're halfway down and trying to decide if it's worth it.
I don't think we're halfway, but it looks good at the bottom. Kind of thinking these birds are going down to the bottoms during the day, get away from pressure. But we definitely need to take a break and reevaluate some life choices at this point. So
It's more like an elk hunt right now.
if you want to understand what it feels like, go do 1,000 single leg squats and then try to run up your stairs. But we'll either go down and kill a turkey or go back up and kill a turkey up top.
Looks like we got a few gobbler tracks down here. Fresh tracks. Might be multiple sets, but we made it down in this creek bottom. It's a long hike. God, that's fresh, isn't it? It's gotta be. Nice camera work.
There's a motto I live my life by. That's quit crying, keep trying. Came up with it yesterday. Lived my whole life by it. Done mediocre so far. Shooting a turkey this morning was cool and all, but this is pretty nice too.
Except we're 3 miles from camp and 1,000 feet lower.
I've got enough snacks to last me through tonight, so. We're walking in for an evening hunt. Getting kind of in front of where we thought they were last night, where they came from last night, where they roosted this morning. My bird kill was just over here. Thinking they're coming from back there. Pretty good feeling about it. It's always tricky trying to do something like this, but just a real nice roost site up here, a lot of sign. And hopefully the goal is to kill a turkey, but if that doesn't happen, we can figure out exactly where they're roosting for tomorrow. Slip in there into AM, get Danny his turkey back there. So, if this makes a video, hi to all my fans out there.
We're hunting right on top of this roost site. Kind of going all out. Even put some decoys out tonight. Right over the hill is where Luke killed that gobbler. I think that was the only gobbler with the hens, but we had a gobbler off the point here and 1 or 2 off this other point. We're hoping those hens gained another gobbler with them today, and they're going to be back in here tonight. And we'll get them the last 15 minutes. Poop right here. Poop right here.
How fresh does that taste?
Well, I gotta do it again. Not bad.
I need to go from my hair. How fresh is that? Yeah.
And I farted. Got some fresh turds. Real good roost site. Let's kill them. I've had many good hunts that started with poop like that. The only action we have that night is a really loud-mouthed hen that comes to check us out. We don't hear any gobbles, so decide to try a slightly different area for the morning.
Morning 5. Got in just listening for gobbles. Standing back there listening. Got one goblin over here. Trying to get in a little closer, pinpoint it. Make a play on it. See what happens.
Woo, 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 woo.
Hopefully we can get him to gobble. Alright, let's roll. Snow. That's all. We came up here for nothing. Went to turn into the road that we were gonna take. Happened chance that someone was just getting pulled out of that road, and that let us see that it was like a 4-foot snowdrift across the road, which we may or may not have tried to hit if we had not seen them getting pulled out. So, kind of fortunate we saw that. I would expect someone that lives in the mountains to know that there's snow at the top.
I told you that was crazy.
I don't live in the mountains. I thought, oh, we'd be up there fishing, killing turkeys, have a picnic. So this morning didn't pan out. Decided to come to the top of where we were hunting the other day and hike the trail down, because that seemed like a way better idea than hiking 8 miles up. Hike 8 miles down, figure out where the turkeys are. So we pulled camp, went and got some lunch, some gas, drove, an hour up here or so. Really pretty scenery. And got to where we were going and realized that couldn't get to where we wanted to be. So we're gonna go back down to the bottom, and I'm not hiking 8 miles up. I'll hike up a ways, but I don't know if I got 8 miles in me. Dale, what's going on now?
Well, we kind of just drove around for how many hours?
4 or 5.
5 hours. Thought we were gonna drive to the top of this, hike from the top. That didn't work. Got 3 miles from it after 50 miles of driving. Snowed in. Now it's blistering hot. Wind's picking up. Prime time's just ending. We're gonna hike up here as many miles as we can physically and see what happens.
All right.
We're gonna keep after it here.
We're SDSU graduates.
What do we say?
Quit crying, keep trying.
That's right. That's what you gotta do.
So the plan was to go to the top, because at the last place we saw them a little bit higher than what we're hunting here. Couldn't get to the top, as you know, it snowed in. Walking up the trail. Turkey tracks. Way lower than what we were getting into them the other day, so basically Dan and I know nothing about turkey hunting, and you're still watching the video up to this point. You're dedicated. Day 5, Dan, what's going through your head right now?
This has really turned into more of a elk hunt. I've never been in so much sign and not heard gobbles. The only time we're hearing any gobbles is on the limb, mostly in the morning. We did hear that one that Luke killed in the evening, which helped us kill him. And these birds are up and down this creek and this trail, and I don't know.
excited for the morning, but that's it. Tomorrow morning's the last shot we're gonna have. It's been a grinder, but hey, Luke got one, so it has been a success. Just a really tough hunt. I think if we were here about a month ago, we'd be doing a lot better. So I think these birds were in here pretty thick based on all the signs. Gonna go down and eat a supper, a mixture of the largest and the smallest galliform in North America. And yeah, see what the morning brings. Oh, pretty worn out. Hate to say it, but I'm excited to go home tomorrow.
So this whole trip we've eaten amazingly. We've had dove, goose, duck. Tonight we're having turkey, freshly killed, and quail in the same pan at the same time. And as far as Danny and I can figure out, it's the largest and the smallest game bird in North America. The largest galliform birds and the smallest galliform birds in North America. So that's kind of cool. Quail, jalapenos, and some butter. Some Creole seasoning and S&P on them. A lot of people don't take quail legs, but these little guys are just delicious. They're like little appetizers. I love them. Alrighty, we got the turkey up there cooling down. We're nibbling on it. It's good. A little bit overdone, just a little bit chewy, but tastes really good. Got the Kansas quail in here now. Again, going from the largest game bird in North America to the smallest game bird in North America. Kind of cool. I'm kind of weird, so that's kind of nifty to me. Wasn't planned that way, just kind of happen chance. We've been eating really, really good on this trip.
A little bit of this, a little bit of jalapeno, a little barbecue.
Those might need just a little more.
Bomb. Got one more morning. Gotta get it done. We hike up early in the morning and give it hell, but to no avail. All we end up encountering is a bunch of ants, a cool lizard, and one hen.
Back to the truck. Last day, not go as planned. Whole trip's been a blast. Been a lot of fun chasing new subspecies, new state, new area. Been a lot of fun. Was successful. 50% of the tags filled is pretty good, in my opinion. Birds were tough. They were like ghosts. They were there. I know they're up there. Don't see them though. Every bird we've seen has been 500 yards from the truck, and that was one tom that I killed, and one hen right down here last night. Kind of ironic, the 8 to 10 mile days, and seems like 8,000 feet elevation difference, but it's fun. Had a blast. Really glad that Danny invited me, could come along. Looking forward to more trips, more turkey trips in the future, and yeah, I don't know. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. Name's Luke Winge. If you want to see more of me, shoot him a message below in the comments. Tell him to get me on full time. I need like $50,000 a year. Hunting trips paid for, and I'll be game. So, hunt and fish with abandon.
If you get the opportunity, take the chance and go try something like this. Talk a friend into going to a place you've both never really been and go hunting.